mcguff.com.
Sponsored by Schipul, the web marketing company, a Houston-based web marketing and web design company. Find out more about its web design services, search engine marketing services, and social media consulting at schipul.com.
Hi, it's Mike McGuff from the mcguff.com blog here in downtown Houston, talking social media with the mayor, and we actually get to meet the guy who's the architect behind the entire social media plan.
Mr. Concepcion here was actually the social media guru for the campaign. He has come to work for me in the Mayor's Office of Communications and has been tasked with building my official presence. And I would appreciate it if you would just tell them why you did that.
We wanted to create a different feel than what we did on the campaign. We wanted to try to be as transparent as possible and also focus on some of the divisions of the mayor's office as well as certain areas that are very important to Mayor Parker. If let's say Solid Waste had done another revamp of like recycling, Mayor Parker is extremely concerned with recycling.
Okay, you can say it. I grub in the garbage cans to pull. Go ahead. To pull recycling.
I'm not going to say that. but she loves recycling, and she's not afraid to share that with anyone who walks up next to her and asks her about it. So we would do a post regarding that. Just anything that is really something that she feels very strongly about, as well as the divisions of the mayor's office, and that's sort of what we wanted to create along with that strategy.
So the people would feel like they know me and they know what's going on in the office.
Absolutely.
How hard is it? Because I mean, the city of Houston is huge. How is it to break it down into the world of social networking? Is that difficult?
Absolutely. With my background, I don't know every single city department down to the T. So there is a research aspect that I do have to play with along with when I get certain information in. I do confirm all of it to make sure that it is true and just any little dab that I might need to know regarding it. And then I do restructure it so that it can be read in the networks. It has to be very short, concise, and straight to the point. It's almost less than a press release.
But it also, when information comes in, your job is to compile it and make sure that I know what people are talking about. And apparently, I was a hit on Wait, Wait, Don't Tell Me on Saturday on NPR. Justin came in and said it must have been a great show, except for the strip club comments. So he was giving me the feedback that I needed.
Well, what do you see? Maybe a couple years from now, how do you see the social networking presence for the city? How do you think it will grow and develop?
I honestly can't answer that because I firmly believe that social media is something that continually changes. 2 years ago, Facebook was not what it was right now. I think it's on its 6th year. It was just created within 6 years. It's grown tremendously. I believe that Facebook itself has changed dramatically within just 1 year. Who knows what will happen in the next year or even 5 years? I think anything is likely to happen. I will say that politics in itself is starting to show its true colors, especially just when you look back on something like Iran, where social networking is being played such a huge part from the people that are bringing in the news or bringing in the information.
So I guess that you're going to really have to work on finding out what the next thing is and keep track of all the new social networking companies and make sure that the city has the one that will be the next big thing.
Well, it's not always about being the next big thing. It's really about what's getting out to the people right here in the city of Houston. Not everything. All throughout college, I learned about so many different networks. I'm not going to name every single one, but I've seen the trail that you see. Everything kind of grows from. You can see where one kind of picks at the other, and then how it develops. Anything can really change, but it's not about just picking the best one. It's about picking the one that's best for the people that really encompass the majority of the city of Houston, where the city of Houston can really grow.